in terms of like cold water adaptation, what are some of those things that you suggest to the swimmers that are going to come and swim the Cook Strait? How do you get them used to the cold?
Well, we're obviously all coming up to winter. I mean, I think Melbourne temperatures, what you get down to about 12 or 10. It gets pretty rough, pretty cold there. I'm very much for bloody like burning your bra, burn your wetsuit, and you just don't get back into it. Sorry. But you get rid of that wetsuit and you just slowly build up. You get in, your body will change. Your body type will change. You know, you wear, you don't put the puffer jacket on. You just wear the sweatshirt and T-shirt underneath. You don't put the coat on when you go out when it's cold. You get your body used to feeling cold, and then it doesn't feel cold. Cool showers, no hot showers, in 3 or 4 times of the week. And even if it's just starting off at 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes in the cold, out, warm yourself up straight after, and just build on that. Your body type will change and it will get used to it. It's a bit like the heat. You know, a lot of people can't cope with the heat. Been going to St. Lucia over there and it's 33 degrees. So instead of putting warm into the body to keep it warm, we're putting ice in their drinks, crushed ice into their stomach, swallowing crushed ice, so that they've got the coolness cooling them down because they're cooking. Basically, it's like being in a pot of hot water. And it's very hard to adapt. It's the same, it works both ways. So, but the cold, you just have to keep building on it a couple of years, a lot of the time, till you can really get used to it. And then it doesn't necessarily. I had a swimmer this year. We went in November, and he'd been swimming for 4 years all year round. No wetsuit in Wellington, good as gold. We had a cool breeze on his back. We got 8 hours of good swimming. The last 2 hours were a struggle, and we didn't have 15 minutes more. And we got there. But it's very touch and go because it may well just be that air temperature that does it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, one of the bad things that I've realized with what we're doing in terms of clinics is, as of last year, there's been a huge amount of people start doing the cold water swimming in the bay because that was our only option here in Melbourne. And so we had a 5K radius from your house that you could go. And so we've had so many bay swimmers come to our clinics now because they just took it up as of last year. And so it's really grown in popularity. And I imagine we're not the only city or the only place in the world where that's happened. It really seems like it's taken off a lot. Have you encountered that over there?
We are. And now, there's a lot more cold water camps being run, things like that. So people are learning how to cope with it. And they're wanting to swim in the ocean rather than the pool. I still have to push that clock on the end of the swimming pool is the best clock you can swim against because it doesn't lie. It's got no tide. It's got no current there to push you off or tell you that you're doing better than you are. It is exact meterage against exact time. Now, that is what we need that's what you need in open water swimming because it's not about going out there for a long time because if you've got tides and weather like we have here in Wellington for Cook Strait, we try to eliminate risk. So the faster you swim, average fast pace, we're not trying to make you go crazy for the first couple of hours, but if we're just swimming 100 or 200 meters an hour faster, then per hour, then at the end of the day on 10 hours is 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers could be the making or breaking of that swim. So it's about holding good average pace. Combination of in the sea, in the pool is the best form of training.